Good morning.
Good morning, Mary Ellen. How are you?
Good. I don't know how to change it so it's actually not Mary Ellen, it's Ellen. I have to,
Um,
I know how to rename it, but I don't know how to do that permanently.
oh yeah, that might be way back in your early Zoom settings.
Yeah, view profile. Uh,
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi, Briannie and Liz.
Hi, Ellen.
Hello.
Hi, Brittany.
Hello.
Oh, Brittany, what did I say? Sorry about that. Too early for me to be reading.
So I'm leading, or at least I signed up. I'm pretty sure I'm leading this morning. I'll wait a minute to give people a little bit of time. I think this is the first time you and I've sat together, Brittany. I don't know if this is your first time or if you've been here more and I just missed you.
I've only been here once before.
Well,
So
welcome
it's the
again.
time. Thank you.
Ah, I don't think we have anybody on our calls from Europe, but I know there were pretty extreme power outages in Europe yesterday until this morning. I'm part of an ancestral lineage healing course with Daniel Four, and he said in Spain they didn't have power from yesterday until this morning, or
Wow.
actually his this morning. It would have been our middle of the night. So
Oh, I'm glad it's back on. It was Portugal too, right? I think it was
I
primarily
think it was
Spain.
many areas, yeah,
Wow.
of Europe.
Did they know
So
what caused it?
not that I know of. I mean, he just said that they didn't have power. So we had a call yesterday that he had to cancel. So no, I mean maybe I'll hear that somehow. But
And on another international note, does anybody know what happened in Canada last night? The Canadian election for Prime Minister?
mm-mm.
Can
It
you
was
tell us?
I don't know. It was the far right against the far left. So, or I don't know how far left the left was, but
Yeah, maybe something to sense into after our
mm,
practice. So
mm,
all right. Well, I think I'm going to get started. I know sometimes people just show up and trickle in. Um, I love the refuge practice. I don't know if any of you are familiar with taking refuge, but it's my favorite practice. And I thought it might be kind of interesting to do a taking refuge practice with the seven homecomings. So that's what I'm offering. And if you want to find a comfortable place for your body, just make sure that you're supported and that you are comfortable, whatever that means for your body in this moment. Today might mean sitting or lying down or standing, yeah, whatever feels right. And if you'd like, you can close your eyes or have a soft gaze. And I'm just going to read a little bit about this idea of taking refuge, and then I'm going to move into the practice. So, there are these moments in our life where it may feel like refuge isn't within us, the love we need or the understanding. And as the Buddha sat under the Bodhi tree, he encountered all of the challenges of the world. He was able to turn them to flower petals by staying present. Sometimes we have a challenge And we're going to practice taking our challenge to the 7 homecomings. Our challenge can be doubt, or fear, or mistrust of self, not sensing our capacity to love well, or be connected, or to be free. And when the Buddha had a final great challenge, he called on the beloved. He touched his hand to the earth. He called on the earth goddess, that love that comes from belonging to the entire universe, to bear witness to his goodness, his purity, the light within him. And the earth goddess bore witness, and there was freedom from the challenge. So oftentimes this precursor to freedom is this love and understanding of the universe, to bear witness to whatever we might be struggling with. And this earth goddess, in giving this response to him, he was able to realize his wholeness and realize that's who he already was. This wholeness, this awakened heart. And so there's a wisdom to reaching out at times, reaching out to others or what might seem beyond us. And that's the practice. And so we're going to bring this reaching out to the 7 homecomings. And so now we're going to move into the practice. Begin by feeling your senses open and awake. You might notice the little sounds in your space. You might notice the temperature of the air on your skin, or the way your clothes feel touching your skin. It might just be an energetic felt sense that you're aware of. And then start to feel the fullness and aliveness in the body. You might notice little tingling or a sense of flow, heat or cool. You might notice areas of tension or more relaxed areas. Just letting all those sensations come and go. And you might notice your heart area. What's the state of your heart right now? Noticing and welcoming. And then notice what your mind state might be. How is it right now? Is it a little bit hard to settle, or is it a little bit blank? Or may there be some peace without any judgment, just noticing what's there. And you might scan and sense if there's some place or part of you that's asking for attention. Some place of challenge, some place of vulnerability. It could be a doubt or a fear, a disconnection. It also could be joy or gratitude. A place that feels alive and vulnerable within you. Find in your body and heart some place of vulnerability that you want to bring healing. You want to deepen your attention to that place of longing. You can allow the story that goes with it if you want. Story can be a portal to what's going on. It might be something in the world, it might be in a relationship, some place where there's been pain or hurt with another, with yourself. Could be some joy or tenderness that you want some holding around, some care. And as you play the story, you can pause at the place where it's most alive within you. Feel it in your body, noticing your throat, your chest, your belly. Where does the vulnerability most live? And let the breath allow you to stay with where it's most strongly felt. And sense if this place in you could let you know what it most deeply wants. What at its core it most longs for, fantasizes about, desires. Is it to be embraced or loved, understood, held safe, danced with? What's the yearning? Listen in as if that space could say in yearning or longing what its want is. And as you sense into what's wanted, imagine that there could be a response. There could be a response to the cry. And we're going to bring this cry to the care of the 7 homecomings. Sense the call to which they might be able to respond. The more deeply you contact the longing, the more fully it's possible to experience the response. And as we welcome in each homecoming, see their particular way of offering what you want. They each know you so well and can offer that just right response. So we'll start with the first homecoming, our guides. This includes any being, human or non-human, that's been a teacher, mentor, elder for you. These beings have expressed love and compassion for you. They've guided you to be the best version of yourself, to learn the gifts you have to give to the world. And imagine taking refuge in your guides. What do your guides have to share with you around this longing? Imagine the balm that your guides offer you to surround you. And now we'll invite in our second homecoming, our wisdom texts. These can be any way that we've gained wisdom, words, written or spoken, images, song, art, any message that has increased our clarity or knowledge. And imagine taking refuge in these wisdom texts. What do your texts have to share with you around this longing? Imagine the salve that your guides offer you to surround you. Bless you. And now we'll invite in our community, our third homecoming. Just let this sense of community come in. These may be communities you're aware of. These might have actually existed. There might be some sense of being held by them. There might be an imagined community, some sense of a greater connection. Trusting that you have community, whether you can feel it in this moment or not. Bringing this longing to be seen, cared for, to the third homecoming. And see what just right way you might be held and supported. And now we'll invite in our ancestors and our lineages, the fourth homecoming. Our ancestors may be our blood and bone ancestors. They may be ancestors of purpose who chose to care for us because we have similar lives or passions to theirs. You may invite in healthy and well ancestors while creating a loving boundary around you to protect you from those ancestors who are not yet healed. In addition to our ancestors, we'll invite in those beings who are part of our lineages. Those are any individuals, including more than human beings who have similar interests, and have made it possible for you to engage in the things that are important to you. Acknowledging all of these beings, remembering that you too are in the process of becoming an ancestor. And in this moment, you too are a lineage holder. And now imagine taking refuge in your ancestors and lineage holders. What guidance might they offer you during this moment of vulnerability and surrender? And now we turn our attention to the earth, the fifth homecoming. Feel into your body again. Through your body, you can connect directly with the energy of the earth. You can touch the earth by contacting the ground, or imagine yourself touching the earth and feeling the earth's energy. Is there a sensation that comes through as you feel into the earth's energy? Maybe there's an image or an emotion. As you sense this energy of the earth, invite that energy into your body as a reflection of the earth. Allowing yourself to be held by the earth, loved by the earth. Imagining a posture on the earth of surrender. allowing the earth to show up for your longing, to offer its care and love. And now we'll invite in the sixth homecoming, silence. Lean into the silence and let it surround you in whatever way feels most caring. Letting silence hold you in the stillness, knowing that you're cared for in this loving spaciousness. Notice without striving or any need for words how silence cares for you in this refuge taking. And finally, bringing in the seventh homecoming, yourself, into this warm embrace. Imagining that all of the care, support, and witnessing that each homecoming shared can come within you to support and fortify you. Imagining your prayer for love, understanding, safety, response has been held and cared for by each homecoming. And let the form of the homecomings dissolve so that all is left is the light or the warmth or the felt sense of that care. And as you let go of the forms of the homecomings, merge into this light, this warmth, this care. Dissolve into this field of loving presence, this awakened heart mind within yourself. For after all of what your homecomings offer have come from some wiser, more enlightened aspect of yourself that is already within you. And imagine these gifts continuing to support you as we start to close the practice. And start to notice again with your senses open and awake the feeling of temperature in the room you're in, the little sounds, letting your body make little organic movements. And start to let light come in your eyes as you're ready. And taking these gifts with support as you move through the morning, the rest of your day, and offering the merit of this practice to so many in our world who need this care that comes when we come together in community and practice together. Thank you, each of you, so much for your practice and for showing up and for allowing me to guide you this morning. Hopefully there was something in there that you found helpful and nurturing for your day ahead. Thank
This
you.
was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Liz. That was perfect. Just what I
Oh, good.
needed to hear.
I'm glad. Thank you
Beautifully
for
done.
sharing. Thank you. All right. Be well and see you next week.
Next week.